listen. You go Heavy Storm, the heaviest of storms.
Welcome, Master Duelists, to the Master Duel Dojo. There are some who call me Tim. Subscribe for further training. The path of 4,000 subscribers leads the dojo to enlightenment and monetization. Konami has a whole bunch of updates, including a new ban list. I've already seen it because I opened up Discord before I got on stream, and it's a banger. Cards to be forbidden. 3 units. Abyss Dweller. Goodbye. Artifact Scythe. Goodbye. Paradise Smasher. Goodbye. I won't miss any of you. They're awful. So I have a big affinity for Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is one of my favorite cards. I have fond memories going back to making it with Wind Up Shark to get the attack boost, to playing it in Mermail back in 2012, playing it in Dino Rabbit, in so many decks. I played Abyss Dweller for 13 years. Is that right? Because it came out in Abyss Rising. Yeah. 13 years. Abyss Dweller is 13 years old. Is Abyss Dweller older than you? Let me know in the comments. So Abyss Dweller, very good. Yes, it feels like hitting the annoying floodgates for Worlds. I agree. So, Abyss Dweller isn't insane right now, because there's not a level 4 deck right now. But we have a level 4 deck we are anticipating. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, this is like a Mega Charizard way back in the cave. Like the black one. The black Mega Charizard. So, Abyss Dweller shuts down graveyard decks, and it's extremely hard to interact with, and there's 2 cards that are commonly played that actually interact with it. So, first of all, it is not fair in its distribution. So, it being a rank 4 does give it a very wide distribution, but it requires you to play level 4 monsters that you want to get rid of, and enough of them to make a rank 4. So, like, not Ryziel. Ryziel has infinite level 4 monster. Fiendsmith. So, Fiendsmith Lacrima, not her. Lacrima the Crimson Tears is level 4, but you need another level 4. So, Abyss Dweller is not fair in who can use it. Only some decks can, and it is a hard to interact with Floodgate. It's not like Evil Swarm Ophion, similar time zone, that as long as it's face up, it applies its effect. Or other Floodgates. It activates and then applies whether or not you have the Dweller for the whole turn. So you have to have Imperm or Droplet immediately when they activate the Dweller, or you're just cooked. No graveyard for you at all. Artifact Scythe.
I am calculating. You can do this, but need tempi. No. Look, listen. You go Heavy Storm, the heaviest of storms. Ah! What the fuck is that? What? Excuse me? What?
Came out in Primal Origin, I remember, because Moraltech was in Prio, and this was a funny set, also with number 62. And I was trying to play an artifact deck, like more pure artifacts, and I had one Scythe in the deck back in the day, and I remember I was literally at my kitchen table with my friends, and they all made fun of me for putting Scythe in my deck. My opponent, whoever my friend was, I don't remember which friend it was, he summoned, I think he was playing something like Instellar. He summons 2 guys, and then I activate Sanctum. And he's like, okay. He must have had 3 level 4s, because he's like, I'm gonna exceed into whatever it was, doesn't matter. And then I go Artifact Scythe. And then he just, like, his face falls, and all of my friends are just, like, laughing their asses off. So, like, I actually have an affinity for Scythe. It's a card I like. It makes me smile. It literally, like, brings a smile to my face. But it is a card that needs to go in this day and age. It is not a card that is, like, acceptable for the game. And then Paradise Smasher. also gives me flashbacks to Shockmaster. I have an affinity for Shockmaster. Shockmaster is a horrible card and should not exist. I love it. Paradise Smasher is Shockmaster with a random element. And I also love random. I think it's very fun, but not something that you should actually do. Like, it should not be competitive. Like, if you're doing random stuff with a random chance that it works, that should not be your competitive strategy. Also, I can't tell where his, like, back arm is, but his chest is very much like that Captain America chest. And then Gateway, Six Samurai, also a similar era deck, a little earlier, 2010. I'm a fan of Six Samurai. I like Six Samurai quite a lot. I've been a fan super long. I think I have one Gateway on this account, maybe none. But with new Six Samurai support coming, they want to sell it to you. So that's why Gateway is coming off. So they're banning Abyss Dweller as a pre-hit to Ryzeal, and Gateway's coming off in support for Six Samurai. So that's what these are doing. All in all, I give this ban list 2 thumbs up. The only thing that would make it better would be, like, Maxi and Apollo. But, like, these are 3 cards. Okay, I'm going to hold judgment on Six Samurai, because Six Samurai can do some things, but limiting Gateway doesn't limit the power of the deck, because if you have 2 other... So if you have, like, 2 United, it's the same as Gateway. So it's just the chance of seeing Gateway, and they have the Link monster that searches for it. It used to be that now, in this window, so between the announcement and the actual ban, which I didn't check the date on, you used to be able to craft Scythe and Abyss Dweller and Smasher, and then when they get banned, dismantle them for the small 1 to like 10% chance of Royal or Velocity. That no longer works, so do not craft Dweller or Scythe anymore.